Microphone check, 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 1, 2. Microphone check. Check, 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 check. Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. 86 overall. Can we hit 90 overall? It's all said and done with. We will see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what happens. Oh, that is like blasting.
EA Sports College Football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Maryland
A little
Terrapins
Purdue action. I love Purdue action.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly
Got that
Rowe
choo-choo
keeping an eye
train,
on all
got
the
the
storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Yep.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game,
Pretty freaking
Coach
awesome.
said his message to the team this week
Boy,
is
I love
we've
nice
got to
work.
play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He
We made
keeps
the top
telling his
25,
team,
ladies and
we just
gentlemen.
have to go 1-0 this week to
Top
keep that
25,
consistent approach
25.
going. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward
Let's
to see
go.
how this one goes.
We need Ohio State to keep on winning. They keep winning, we're good to go.
The Terrapins headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action.
The Maryland Terrapins.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Terrapins.
start at the 25. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will go
Got
on
two
the
dudes we
attack
need to
first.
switch out.
And this junior wide receiver is a
And
focal
defense.
point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like,
No,
this
who
dude
it
is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches,
Ooh-wee.
they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much
Wingate.
this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety
the
playing
Dolphins.
deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Ooh, wait.
And
That's
it'll
crazy.
be incomplete. This
Looks
defense
like
is
two nice
physical
and
and
four.
pass deep. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
It's an interesting formation.
From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Knocking it out.
The Boilermakers will line up to punt it
Knocking the
away.
ball. What is this?
They'll look to pin him deep.
It contains unoriginal content
Oh,
or
man,
recreation
that is
not
an
income. It
absolute
is
rocket
not.
launcher
It
of a
is
punt.
not.
And the ball hits
This is
at the
ridiculous.
3 and gets into the end zone. It'll
It's
be
not
a touchback.
unoriginal and
The
it's not
Terrapins
reproduced.
offense
It is
coming onto
my
the field, and we'll
content.
get our first look at them
It
in
gets
this one.
so annoying,
And it
dude.
was a
Like,
collection of highlight reel
seriously.
plays time after time last week.
Unoriginal
He'd love to do
content.
that again, David.
The
Oh,
week
there's
for
no
them,
doubt. He
it's not
showed you he's
reproduced.
capable. He showed you the big
It's nothing to do with
playability, and
that.
he can make those big plays
Not
for this
really.
offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for
Freaking
him. Like,
annoying.
he is that guy outside the
Super
nickel. It's interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they
Can't
used
turn
him,
right now.
and if he's going to continue to be the focal point
So,
of this
yeah.
offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point. I do
Got the
think they have
timeout
to
in.
move him
Good
around.
deal.
You got to show some different
Got the
looks, some
timeout
different
in.
formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Running back searching for a hole.
I don't know why we just
They
picked it
didn't
back
get a
in.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good.
Some of
Balance
them,
is
huh?
good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the
All right,
football
back
a
to
little
paying
bit more.
attention to what we're
But
actually
sometimes
doing.
you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down
I
and
don't know
2nd
why
and
they do it
9.
sometimes. Sometimes they do it.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man on the right. Put it right on him. Sweet
why it
play,
does it
good
sometimes.
pickup, and they'll
Sometimes
move
it
the
doesn't.
chains with the 1st down.
Who? No.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. At midfield, he's got room.
Scramble
And
back
the
10
defense
miles.
finally able to corral him at the 45.
cheese.
That will move the chains.
That's that super cheese we got
And
to
the
run right there,
Terrapins will
boys.
snap it on 1st and 10.
That super cheese.
Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in. It's Webb.
Oh,
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And that's
That's
why,
like
as a
the
former
switch,
quarterback, man, I love these drag routes because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets
switch,
picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you
switch
just put it
way.
out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
oh, for the double thing over
The
there.
give is to Williams. And there was
No.
nowhere to go. Just stopped in
No.
his tracks in the backfield. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Freaking
And this
no.
offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Fires to the big fella. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Quarterback making adjustments. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Oh.
He'll be stopped short.
Really?
It'll
You
be
didn't get
4th
that?
down, and let's see what the decision is here. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete.
How you
and they'll
miss
turn
that?
it over on downs.
How do you miss that,
And
bro?
aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
I expect
They're
you to
aggressive.
do.
They
You
take
know what I
their
mean?
shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the
Seriously,
consequences.
bro.
They turn the football over on downs.
Super.
Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Super annoying.
They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Open on the right side. That's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Under
Whole
fire.
lot of stuff going
And
on.
down he goes.
A
The
whole
defense bringing the
lot of
heat.
stuff going on
The
right there.
Boilermakers send out the punt
Shifting
unit.
and moving.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
All kinds of good stuff
Showing
happening
some serious leg strength on that boomer.
on
And
the
the punt
boom.
will hit at the 7, and they
The
can't
boom.
corral it. It goes into the end
Boom.
zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other
This is
side of the
looking
field and
pretty
get
good,
no
actually.
points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe a crease. Building
Smith
momentum,
seems to have
picking
some
up a
pretty
chunk of
fresh
yardage,
legs, too.
moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even
Probably gonna
better.
do one
Great
of the
job by the
more
offense.
often.
Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Makes the grab. It's Howard.
I keep forgetting
Nice
that
quick
those
throw
high
there.
balls.
It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable. And
Those are
confident.
high
You want to just
balls.
get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Powers through the defender.
Yep.
All down, but he
think we need to
has
get him
enough
the
to
ball
move
more
the
often.
chains. It's been a defensive battle through the
The
first
defensive
period, and the
struggle right
stats
now.
tell that tale.
It is a shizzle.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Washington. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Right there, the boo.
Back to pass. And they'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball.
Makes the grab in their space. Stopped
Little
after a good
RPO
pickup, and he'll
action.
be just a tad short of the first down. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this
Flip
drive
it,
moving.
flop it, alert it.
Off the RPO complete.
Flip it,
Dragged
flop it.
down, but they'll move the sticks for a
RPO,
first
alert
down.
it.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And that incomplete pass
gotta
caused
come
by
down
the
with
big
that, though.
hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers
come
like
down
to
with
get
that ball.
hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit
Come
on
on,
it
guys.
to make
We
sure
gotta
he
catch
had
the
to
football
think about
here.
something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
We catch the ball. Good throw.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
Come on,
And that's
guys.
incomplete. A
We're just
defender
stalling.
all over
Like,
him, knocked
3
the ball to
passes
the
in a
ground.
row.
4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Let's go.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Points coming
And
in
the
at
first
premium
points
today.
of the day come on that field goal.
For sure.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere
Reload
close to the
points.
40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this
The
dude
points
is
are
automatic.
coming at a premium.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0.
Jam them up a little bit.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And
Yeah,
a
there we go.
big
That's a
hit
nice
at the
play
end,
right
but
there.
it didn't stop him from
Very
getting
nice
the
play there.
first down.
Mark up.
That last play is what
Very
you call a
good.
drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. He goes right back to the air. Quickly out to the tight
Gotcha.
end.
I'll tell you, I love the
Wrap
play call
him
on
up.
first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight
Come on
end.
now.
And just a
Get the ball out
short,
of
safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Whip the ball out.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the
Come
air.
on.
He's got it.
So annoying, bro.
Just
Just that
kept
tackle is so
flying, and he
annoying.
ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Purdue!
So freaking
Slips the
annoying.
running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides
Missed
to
that
get up.
tackle.
My
You
man
know
makes
what I
the
mean?
play,
Otherwise,
shows off the
stop.
hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for a
Super
touchdown.
annoying.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a
The
touchdown
points are
strike from
coming
the
at
46.
super quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and
Hey,
he'll
we
be
have
brought down at the
nothing
24.
to do.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Smith takes the handoff. breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the
Good
38.
call, Watto.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Washington. Finds his man. It's Webb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The inside handoff. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll break one right there.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to pass on second down. Working that left side now.
Let's go.
Defense is there
Let's
to
go.
make the stop, but he's got the
Come on
first
now.
down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the
I'm
opponent
working
go
on
down the
this.
field and score a touchdown on that last
Working
drive.
on
And you can
this,
see the
Teddy.
quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
They're
Timeout
not wanting
called
me
by
to do
Purdue.
it.
It's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
Let's go with this. Let's go with this. I wasn't going to
After
expect that
getting
to be
nothing,
able
it's second and goal from the 6.
That's time to do real quick.
Back to throw, it's Washington. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Gotta run it
Let's
now.
go.
He's into the
Let's
end zone.
go.
Touchdown,
Got it
Terrapins.
done.
They'll try to add another to their
Crucial.
lead.
Crucial to
And the
this
extra
victory.
point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Fantastic. Was it crucial? Yes, it was. Just as
Fielded
crucial
in
as
the end
us
zone.
getting
It's
stopped.
Harris. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the
Look at that
return.
on that one, huh?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Nice.
And it'll be incomplete.
That's a
This
good
is some
play.
physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit.
Johnson
Force
and
him at
Johnson out
incompletion.
there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and... Oh, he wants it all.
Let's go.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way.
Ah, didn't like
And he's
anything
wrapped up after a solid
Okay.
return on the pick.
0's feeling a little banged up. Let's go with Howard. Howard doesn't get the ball very much. but
Here we go. They'll
it's
try to
spread
get
around.
something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Howard. Tackled
Try to
after
get
a
the
short
double team
gain,
on
and
the
it'll be
outside.
2nd and 9. And the
That's
Terrapins
really
want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
On target over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He's got it and still on his feet.
Okay.
Couldn't quite
Okay, good
nudge
deal.
it in. Not sure you could get
Let's
much
go.
closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Tries it on the steam. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to
We
get
get
back to
nothing
the
off
line
of
of
it.
scrimmage.
Such
It's
a
2nd
waste.
and goal.
How many
They'll
timeouts
use
we
a
got
timeout
left?
right before
Two left,
halftime.
and
Maybe time for 1 or 2
we got
more
no
plays.
timeouts left.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line
I'm
of
thinking
scrimmage so they can
probably.
throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge
Let's just
them.
take
I'm going to
points.
try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you
Take
keep
points,
running the
got no
football
timeouts
and
left.
stay physical.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the
It's
break.
not worth it.
Never a
It's not worth
right
it.
down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter.
If I had a
That
super
means
thing,
it's time to join
right away.
Kevin and our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and
We had
we've
a
got
super
you
thing,
covered
but it
here
won't
from
fit
the
right there.
EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 10 team, the Oregon Ducks.
The number
And
10
it's the
team.
Buckeyes who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home.
For some
this team
reason.
plays better at home, as they did today.
Let's
And the
go,
Boilermakers will
baby.
kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Let's go.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Yeah, probably so, but you
Maryland
know
has
what?
the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Trying to set the tone with the run. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Those
They're going
Williams.
to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. What a cut. Now he's loose. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41
He's feeling
after the
pretty
good game
good.
there.
Man, that is
So,
exactly how you
Smith is
execute an
rolling.
RPO. Like quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. That they made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Got it in the middle, it's Howard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think
The
the
modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
And again finds
Nothing going
nowhere
there.
to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Nothing going there.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Read up.
And the Terrapins, after
We'll
moving
read
the
that.
sticks through the air, come to the line. Might be calling a hot route. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Alright, that's a tutty, boys.
You always
That's a
hear
tutty.
put it
Should have
on
been
the
a tutty.
tight end's
He's wide
body,
open.
Jesse, but with this guy,
It's a
you don't
terrible
have to
throw.
all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. That, my friend, was a stab. That was incredible.
The Terrapins in the hurry up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
Let's go. Come on.
Touchdown, Maryland!
Let's
Great
go.
job by the back on the option.
Fantastic.
Offense gets the
Super
job
fantastic.
done again.
Let's go,
You want
baby.
to
Let's
build
go.
that cushion as we get deeper into the second
I
half.
love that.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on
Say
the
go
other
for two, huh?
side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
I don't think that's a bad idea. That's exactly what it is.
Why not double the try total and go for two? From the gun. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to
Nope.
run before he
Ooh.
secured it.
Stuff sometimes. 2-point conversions. One there.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Here's a give to Gibson. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and
Sack.
down he goes
Yeah.
at the 9.
That's a sack,
The
baby. Let's go.
Boilermakers will punt this one away.
Good
Doesn't
sack.
say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He'll field the punt.
That was a fantastic point.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They go to the ground.
Line up,
Nice
punch him in the
pickup there.
mouth.
Gets him the
Yeah.
first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
To the air, it's Washington. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Oh.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move
Ooh.
trying to make something
Oh,
happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
So they'll mark it at
It's a
the
nice play
28.
call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
Oh,
Inside the 15.
Running
out
back
of
making
bounds
some
at the
moves up in
14-yard
here.
line. The offense looking for a
making
score.
some sick moves.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Howard. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And It's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get concerned, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Howard.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Put some points on the board. Pound the rocks.
They've got the lead.
Get up in there and pound that rock a little bit. Pound that rock.
The kick is up
Let's go,
and good,
baby.
and put one more on the lead.
Yeah,
And
baby.
with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Out there. That's how you get up the
Purdue
line.
will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Get the
First
3
play
up
of this
in here.
drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Get Dupree
He'll
up
start
in
this
here.
drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down.
Oh.
And it's a sack.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Thank
As
good.
they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Here comes the heat.
There we go.
They're going to get
There
it
we
for
go.
a safety. Tried
There we
to
go.
make
That's what we
something
like
out
to
of
see.
nothing and still got stuck
That's
for
what we
the
like
2.
to see.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Crucial. Crucial things.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack.
We'll get him out. We don't want him to get banged up on boys. Walking.
The give is to Smith.
I
Stacked
don't want
up
him
after
getting
gaining a
banged up
couple
out
to the
here.
23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on
It
that
doesn't
one.
seem like it's
It's going to
doing
be tough sledding for the
what it
offense
was
here. They're
last year.
trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They
We'll
got a
get
pretty
that,
good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be
The
loading
help
the line
out
of
there.
scrimmage, getting
Like it was
stops
last
like
year.
what they just did.
That's okay.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And a missed opportunity on
Didn't get it.
third
Come
down
on,
as the
punt.
defense knocks it free.
One
And fourth
punter, one
down is
miss.
coming up. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Thank-
First one of
That's
the
a
day is
beautiful
off.
punt.
He was called on 3 times in that victory
Ooh.
last week.
Let's go.
The Purdue
All
offense heads
over.
back out to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big
Watch this high
deficit
over.
here late. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Yep.
And the quarterback caught up
Throw a
to
little stun
and
off
sacked
over there.
at the 12. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to
Well, I
run
like
the
this.
play.
It's got a lot of
And this is always the time
good
in the
coverage
game
on
where
it.
coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play.
Snags it and he's open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking
Oh no, that
up the
linebacker's
first
pretty
down. They
fast.
have it at the 36. The
Yeah.
Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Still gonna get beat though.
Well, you got to
It's
think
like,
here
I don't know
offensively
about
that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your
Yeah.
best players.
Fold him over like a
And
long
they pick
throw.
up just a few on that completion. Last completion picked up a couple. Here
Maybe
comes
turn
second
off
and 8.
the auto
Looking to fire.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Just keep slinging it. Looking to the big tight end.
Yeah, they found the
He's
weakness
got
in
it.
it.
A likely
They found the
touchdown
weakness
saving
in
tackle, but the catch and
yeah.
run takes it down to the
Still a
7.
timeout. See if they
Timeout
get into
called here
something
on
different.
defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute
So we
stoppage.
need to set some
Try to
audibles for that,
maximize time
apparently.
and get the football back.
Well, I see why, because he's a little banged up.
And the
Probably
Boilermakers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's Gibson. Spin, fighting for
There it
the
is.
end zone, and he dropped it.
We'll get it.
Picked up a few extra on
Nice.
that return, but what
Let's
a
freaking
play by this
go.
defense to get the football.
And turnovers are
Crucial
so pivotal to
stuff
winning a
out there.
football game. Last week, man, he put it on the
Crucial.
deck as well, and they lost by a possession. This week, you fumble again. Man, you've got to take care of the football. That's always priority number 1 for every single offense.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Probably better
Picked
than
up 2 yards on that last
2
one. They
minutes.
need 8 on second down.
This offense is
that's
perfectly fine
crazy.
with a little game because they're going to make
It's a
you
good call
tackle
calling that
this
timeout.
all
Okay.
game long. They're going to make you
Force
think
that
all
turnover.
game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Knock the ball.
Clock stops.
Let's
We
go,
have
baby.
reached the 2-minute timeout, and this
Baby.
offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Can't live with him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains
getting
out to
squirrely
the
up in here.
34. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the option. Nowhere to go
Not
on
much
that one.
anywhere
They'll bring
going.
up second and 10.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it
Got
in
him
this
thinking
game.
about
You're
the
seeing
running
it on
back.
that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite
Not
make it to
quite.
the first
There
down
it is.
marker. He's a yard short.
And the defense is still
Getting
fighting. They
the
haven't had
dub.
the day that they
Let's
dreamed
do
of.
it.
You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good
Gotta
plan.
get
They'd
out
be
there
ready
and
to
get that
attack
dub.
and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though.
Points
They got to go back to the drawing
on the
board,
Bizzle,
figure some
ladies
things
and
out because this
gentlemen.
wasn't a great day.
Points on the Bizzle. Let's go. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Fantastic. Outstanding. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the dubs that we need to get. Super crucial for this season right here. Looks like Arch Manning is number 1 on the Heisman list. Not a surprise there. We'll get these verbal commits rolling. Nice. There's our quarterback. So, the left tackle, that left tackle over there. Is that the same one? I think it's a verbal commit. That's what it is. Let's take a look at it and see. Is that the one? So, no. He's a hard commit. I'm going to have to remove him. I think these other guys, I think we'll be alright here. These dudes. So, let's look at the tackle position. Looking all right. We got a couple pass protectors here. Free up some points. Let's just go through it and see what we got going on here. Quarterback position, we got a hard commits. Our guy right there. Mr. Durant. Let's see if he's even worth going after. Nah, he's 85 speed. Let's get him off the board. It's definitely not fast enough. Definitely not what we're going for here. Let's put some points on these guys. Let's go 10 here. 10 here. Let's try to push these guys towards giving us a verbal commitment or something. So we got 25 on him. We'll just do 10. Go there and put 10 on him. He's not super fast or anything. He's actually really good. What does he want? He says playing time, coach stability. I'm going to not bring him in for that. And we'll just keep 25 there. Oh, let's just send the house at him, right? Go and have a conversation with him. Send the house. Seven speed, so he's already got hard commit. Good. Good deal, good deal. It's one of the faster guys we've been going for. Here's the other one. Let's bring him in against Penn State. Like you want to definitely play for a team that's in a good conference for sure. Guards here. We better keep the pressure on them with that. Got 5. Getting some points here. I think we'll take the points off him too. Rushers, D tackles. We've got plenty of D tackles. We sure don't need any D tackles here. Pull some points here and something else. He's decent. He's a decent player. I don't know if we'll get him over Arkansas, but we can try for it. We're just going to have to send the house at him. So we might have some more points we can shed off of here. Better go with 25 here since it's kind of getting close. A little bit close there. I'm alright with that. Got hard commits off of those two dudes. Still rocking 170 points there. They made a lot of headroom on him when they offered a scholarship for him. But we got 2 dudes, hopefully. We can go up in there and I don't know if we're going to get them or not, but we'll see. Not a crucial area that we have to work on, so we've got some safeties already, so we're not. Let's see. Limited practice for the tight ends. Let's take a look right here what we got going on. Full practices. Nobody's really beat up. Just checking to make sure nobody's injured. He's got limited. I'm fine with that. Full practice. What about my center? My center was kind of beaten up. Looks like he's alright now. Alright, I'm going to confirm it. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Mr. Howard. Howard had a good practice, it looks like. Gained quite a bit of XP over there. And we are number 18 now. Nice. That's beautiful, man. I'm loving that. You know what I'm loving about this right here? Is these little practice squad things they got going on. They're freaking awesome. I love that. Love the ability to be able to upgrade your players a little bit more. Super nice. So its accuracy is all the way up. I say kind of, we might just start saving the points, you know, instead of increasing the IQ on them. Save it up, and then these guys just build up their accuracy as much as we can here, I think. Yeah. Let's do the accuracy for him. Ooh, we got 17 points on Howard. Nice. That's super good. He had an extra good practice. Super good practice. Change the direction. So he's pretty good. He's a good player. Try to use him a little bit in this game. Who we got here? Smith. Mr. Smith. He's been pretty good for us too. Boost up his change of direction. Dalton. I don't think I've got the ball to Dalton at all that I can think of. Elusiveness. We're definitely going to have to get the ball to our star players here for sure. I think maybe boosting up these players a little bit, route running. Get the route running. And what do we got here? I don't know if we can boost anything really. On him. Cutter. Oh. Let me short web. I don't really care for double dip, so let's just go. Guess we're gonna wait on him. Shaker. Good old shaker over here. Can't really boost much of anything. Its catching is pretty good. Boost that route running. Mr. O'Hare. Get his blocking up some if we can. O'Hare's been the guy we've been putting in. We got Taggart. So we got some good tight ends in the waiting out there. Zamansky. Where's his blocking at? There's his blocking. Trying to figure out who we need to be running in our pancake package over here. So we get the best blocking possible. See if we can get some improvements on the run blocking over here as well. Not much going on there. I think the center. I think our center we can get physicals here. Quick job. Nice. A little improved passing. Right there. Mr. Gill. pretty dang good player. 4, use the 7 for sure. We got takedown. Block shedding. Nice. And right, what do we have there? Got 6. Pass coverage. Mr. Carter here. Stopping. Bounce up. This dude's gonna be able to get pretty fast. He's gonna be a good player next year for us. We'll boost his speed up some. So he'll be a pretty good player for us for sure. He is tackling up. What do we got here? Ball hawk. Man is zone. Let's get that press up a little bit. Oh, glass curve. Basically everybody's man coverage if we can. I don't think 4 is going to be enough to do much of anything with. Mr. Dupree over here with 11, huh? Okay. He must have had a really good practice. Looks like. Run support. Save the rest of them. I think if we back out of here, let's back out. And then we'll go back in. I think we actually have to back out to go back in so we can see the overall improvement of the team. Because we improved quite a few players there, so let's see if we go up. We were at 86. Got Wisconsin coming in. Nope, didn't improve us, but that's all right. So against Wisconsin, I'm going to go with a different pattern. I'm going to go wear red. And then we're going to go all red. Yeah, buddy. Wear red and go all red. I like it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Welcome to College Park, Maryland. SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Maryland Terrapins.
If you're a Turtle fan.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game he loves how
it's kind of weird that we seem to play better on the road than we do at home. I'm not exactly sure how to.
He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast
I'm not sure how to describe it.
It's
kind of weird.
They want to keep that undefeated streak
But we definitely got the all red out there. So the crowd is hopefully hyped up, pumped up for this Wisconsin battle here. Everybody's wearing red in the squad out there.
And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. He was under siege last time out. Sacked 6 times, and it forced him into 2 interceptions. Offense in an empty set. Smith wants to throw. Here's the pressure.
Get him. Y'all get him. Y'all get the ball.
The offense somehow fell.
Come on now. That's all right, though. I'm not complaining about
Those
that.
are so frustrating when you're a defense and you...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
All right, ball was coming out. I just don't know if it was out before the coach. Oh, yeah, it's out. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. That ball's moving.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
What? Are you crazy? That ball was moving like, oh, get out. That ball was completely
And the
moving.
Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
How weird can you get? Okay. I'll show a little run. Package and get a pass.
Lost the fire on second down. It's complete
Oh, that's
to the
dangerous.
right.
That dude's
No
standing
chance
right
to
there.
run, but still a good gain.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first
From
quarter because
Matthews.
it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
It'll be 3rd and long.
They are spoiled when it comes to the defensive line.
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to
Oh,
go. The
there is.
ball's loose.
Now it's out.
Defense grabs
Now
the
there's no
football,
doubt
and
about
there he
that.
goes.
That ball is out.
3rd and long equals pass.
Let's go,
Every
guys.
single
Good job.
time. Pin your ears back.
Like,
Go
see?
get the quarterback. Great job by the
Franklin
defense.
up is
Understand
great
the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him. Strip.
Cool.
Sack.
Great.
You get the rock.
Great place to start for this offense.
Get off in here and take a look at it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep
Big
this drive
ball.
moving and give them a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
It's first down from the 11.
We got him thinking right at the middle.
Goes to the option.
I'm
He was in the
definitely keeping
backfield
it.
immediately. A 3.
So why is it not letting me keep the ball here? What is happening here? I'm definitely hitting A to keep the ball, and it's not letting me keep the ball. I'm not sure. I think there may
that
be
time
something
the
wrong with
quarterback
that
made the
play.
wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He
not
didn't
letting him
have
do
to,
it.
though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Still at 10.
And listen, I know that wasn't a
Yeah.
huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage
might
in
switch it
space
over to
away
man.
from all the big boys inside.
I'm
A
not
3rd and
sure.
long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Finds his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short
We've been
of the
good about
first
taking
down.
points.
On a big 3rd
Okay.
down, love the
Okay,
discipline
guys,
by the
okay.
defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Okay. Take the-
Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I don't think
And he
we're
knocks
not a
another
good
one
enough
through.
team
And how
yet
about this
to
kicker?
take points
Good way
on
to
board,
start
you know
off
what I
your
mean?
season, right? Like, what do you
Need-
have at the
need
spot?
points on
Sometimes
the
you don't
third
know.
down.
Can he make those kicks? Starting off,
Doing
he
what we
hasn't
need to
missed one
do.
yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Badgers
got
start this
Parker.
drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh,
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Works his way to the 38 after
it looks like they
gaining
went
5.
kind of
We love
pass
to see this
over
on
their first
offense
drive to
early
try
in
to open up
drives.
the
Getting
run,
that
maybe.
kind of
Maybe
yardage
what
keeps
they're
you
going
ahead
for
of the
yet.
chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From
Yeah, it
the
looks
gun,
like
they'll
that.
try the middle.
It appears like they're going
Defense
to try
right
to
there
open
to
it up.
stop him in his...
What are my two freshmen names for my D tackles? I want to get them both in there. We're going to create a package just for them. We're going to stick both freshman D tackles in there. So we've got Weiss and Jenkins.
And they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. A confident,
they're definitely
tough,
trying to
efficient
open
run
it.
gets it up to the 44.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game.
They're definitely
They're
trying to
bell
open
cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down.
Oh.
Fires into traffic.
Nope. I'm all over that.
He's knocked down.
No, that
But what a play to come up with the
Yeah,
interception.
on that situation right there. Here. Those Szymanskis are
First
good
play of the
blockers
drive
there.
comes from the 41.
On that.
They'll try the run. Continuing to
Yeah,
turn and
okay.
move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long.
Smith,
If you can
and then
have
we're gonna
that
put
kind of
24 on
success
the
on
field.
1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Making side adjustments here. Smith takes the handoff.
Oh, Smith.
Gets it
Let's
all
go,
the way
Smith.
down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Final thing. 4.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the single back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of
Watch on
downs.
this play and shift it.
They'll run it
Really
in the
good
red
blocking
zone.
on it.
It's Howard. He steps and powers and works his
Gets
way.
excellent
They finally
blocking
get
when
it
you're
down
in
to
the
the
zone
2.
split and then
The
shift it over.
Terrapins can play this 2nd
Just
down
right
a
there.
lot of
Flip it.
ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh,
They stop him
today.
in his tracks and
Not
they'll head
today,
to the other
3rd and
side
1.
of the
I'd run it
field.
quarterback sneak, but the
We've
quarterback
reached the
sneak's
break.
been
It's
garbage.
Maryland with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we
Basically non-existent, pretty much gone. It's funny how they created that. They created that bar to give you a really good quarterback sneak, but then when you run it now, it's trash. Doesn't do
So they
anything.
go back to work after the break.
Never
and
gets
it is
anything. You
3rd
know what I mean?
down.
But really,
They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle
Nothing,
behind the line of
nothing,
scrimmage,
nothing,
and what a big
So,
3rd down
we're on the
stop by
4
this
here.
defense.
I think we
And
can
this
afford
defense
to
has got to
gamble
be
just a
jacked
little.
up, man. They finally forced the 4th down,
I
right?
think
They've
we
gotten
can.
a couple of 1st downs, got some things
Kind of a
going.
gamble.
But I think it's decision
but
time for this offense. And this D's got to do it
I
one
think
more
it's
time,
worth it.
right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
There
Touchdown, Maryland!
we go.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
We've got some outstanding tight ends.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's get it done.
And with the extra
Ooh.
point, they're now up by a touchdown and a
Yes,
field goal
sir.
with 10. So that's a
Turtle is
59-yard
excited.
touchdown drive. And they cap the drive
That
with
is
a
one of the
4-yard
most
touchdown
exciting
pass.
mascots in college football. I think the Terrapin.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field.
Down
They
to
really need to
Thomas.
find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They'll run the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back
What
to
do we
the
got
line
here?
of scrimmage.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Smith dropping to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. He gets it out to the 28-yard
Anytime I see that
line,
quarterback
not
take
enough to
off,
pick up the first down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this
He's got the
afternoon.
fumble out this stuff.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the
So
punt,
we can
bring
make
it
some
back.
moves again.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of
So we got
bounds.
some good things
The
going on.
Terrapins will
Man.
get things going on offense as they
Let's
come
keep it
onto the
up.
field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing
Go with
than
Mr.
for a
Number
defense to be
24.
physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming.
A
and you
little
can't
orbit
stop it.
situation.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Here comes the option. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Howard.
They have a
And
lot
the
of
defense
depth.
stops him
player.
just short of the first down. Maybe
Players are
needed
not
a
great.
few more chain links to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Might as well give it to him again. Might have a chance. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to
That's
work on
something
2nd
wrong.
down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Real good.
Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the
Jeez.
ball's loose. Recovers the
Jeez.
fumble, and he's on the move.
Get the
He's
ball,
dragged
bro.
down to the ground,
That's
but
another
what
one
a
I held
play
it.
there.
I
Scoops
kept it
up
with
the loose
quarterback and
football
didn't get it.
and moves the chains.
I don't know what's up with that.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its
Oh,
heels.
it's 7 minutes right
And
now.
I'm good with it. I like what the offense is
Let's
doing.
sub him. We're gonna go
Physical. I
get
don't need to
to
get
that one.
pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it
Check
for
him
another
out
player.
on the 10 over there.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
Okay.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them.
Come
Max looking
on.
for the goal line.
Come
Could
on,
not
man.
make his
Come
way
on.
to the corner. The Badgers
Not
want to
what's
talk
going
things
for
over, and
right
they
here.
use their 2nd timeout. And now
Go ahead and
everybody
take our
chiming
points
in to
back,
figure
Hands.
out how to play this fourth down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Yep.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Yep.
And now
Why we
the
gotta
lead
get
is
six?
extended
You know
a
what I mean?
little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this
Gotta
kicker
get
is
kicker,
starting to
get
get a
take
reputation
points, take
starting
them
off the
there
season.
at a
Hasn't
point.
missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Once they boost it up,
They'll
we
put
got
this one
ourselves
in
a
play first snap of the drive from the
man
25.
super thing after this. Super cool, yeah.
Snags it quickly on the left. Crosses the 40.
Oh.
He'll step out of bounds right at the
Well, it
44. A
sets.
big time pickup on
They
that one.
suck that.
Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen.
I want to take a look at that halfback screen they just ran. Yeah, their halfback screen works right. It's interesting.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tagged.
That's how you
Great
play
job
that.
on the containment and the tackling. They stop it for no gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Some third down
Conservative,
conversions tougher than
aggressive.
others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
So,
Now they're really starting
I
to
don't know
threaten as
about
they
that
pick up the
one.
first down at the 34-yard line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. There's a
Oh.
little room there. They'll
They're
get
getting
him
some
on the
good
ground,
blocks.
but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a
Come on,
man and
man.
just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to
That's
the
it,
locker
that's
room.
it.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Damn.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely
No
perfect.
pressure on him at all.
And
Right
gets them
there.
back to within
4
10.
seconds to block that.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his
No,
5.
we're not gonna risk it.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check
I think
in
we
with
picked
Kevin
up all
Connors
that.
in the
Is that
studio.
what
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's
Pretty sure
been
we
a
did, 'cause I think we
thrilling
got 3 and
college
out.
football season. Week
Fumble.
11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Northwestern Wildcats.
On the move from inside his
I hurt
5.
myself right there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right,
Here
number
comes the
24.
Maryland offense back onto the field.
You're doing a
They opened this
fantastic
third
job for us.
quarter on
So,
top, and they built the lead on the
Yeah,
strength
keep
of that
that up.
running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that
There he goes. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every
I'm gonna put
I mean, when you can run that on first
wide
down
receiver
and
back
set
in
up
that
a short
way.
yardage on second down, it makes
Hurry up
play
out of
calling
this.
easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Terrapins want to move quickly.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the air, it's Hamilton. That's caught. It's Durr. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a
What,
play at
you
some
okay
point here in the
here?
second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
There's a crease. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Following that run, we have a player who
Uh-oh.
is shaken up. The freshman running back being
It's not
attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep
That
us
was
up to
a
date.
touch of an injury
The
there.
Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Howard. And he does a really nice
it's
job
Howard.
finding open space and making a good
Definitely
gain
gonna
before the
set.
stop is made.
Yeah.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit.
What, quick
Just
snap?
outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I don't know, my blockers
He is
weren't
just
there.
engulfed at the line by this giant
Blockers did not do
defensive
their
tackle.
job on that play right there. Not real pleased about how that worked out.
It's 3rd
I had
and
it done,
5.
I beat on it down, so they botched it.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man in the middle. And he'll
this
be
point, we're
marked
just
down,
gonna
but
make
he's got
sure we
enough
keep
to
on.
move the chains. Not
Keep
much
the
of a
pressure
secret
on him.
who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's
Even if
so
we're
hard
having
to stop on this 3rd downs. You think about it, he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release.
Could be an alley.
So,
Touchdown,
read option, baby. Let's go.
Excellent pass by the back on
The read
the
option's back.
They want to finish the season strong,
Read
and
option
man, are
is
they
back.
doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Three possession lead, even
The
though it's a
blockers,
bad
the
Wisconsin
offensive
team,
line will
it's
take
still a
you
good
to the
point.
hallelujah land.
It's a 5-win
And I tell you
Wisconsin
what,
team.
most of the
you know.
time, Reese, it requires
They're
a
not
little
good,
bit of
but I'm
skill to
expecting
find
them
that
to
hole
improve.
and slither through a little crack.
But
That
I will
was
say
not a
this.
crack. That was wide open.
They've been
Didn't
doing
take a
a
lot of vision
fantastic
because the
job.
blocking was outstanding.
Against them.
Leaves it with the back.
I don't know how I'm not
can
hitting.
start to
I
add
don't know
up
how
as he
I'm not
gets it
hitting
up to
that
the
back.
34. The big pickup
feel
on
like I'm in
first down
position.
leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying to move them on the counter. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he
So
gets
we're gonna
it to
get a
the
little bit physical with
43-yard
it.
line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
Here.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. And you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Smith dropping to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Let's go.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Touchback? We don't want no stinking touchback. Here he comes out of his end zone. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this
Dude,
team.
I don't know what I'm doing
They
wrong.
want to be the most physical team on the field.
It's not
Let's see if they can
letting me
it up.
keep the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. And there
I don't
was
know. I don't know
nowhere to
what's
go,
wrong,
just
but
stopped in his tracks in the
It will not
backfield.
let me keep.
Really good job by this defense, understanding
3 or 4 times there.
responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Let's try it
And
again.
the Terrapins come to the line with a
See
new
if
set
we
of
can mess that
downs.
through.
On the option. Pulls it on the option. You want to make
Nah,
sure
that
to
worked out, though.
maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to
I
the
guess maybe it's
41.
make the decision quicker.
Playing the option,
This
man,
is what's going
consistently
on.
playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Makes a grab and room to run. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is going to mix up their looks against this quarterback, playing some zone. That time it was man coverage, but they also brought the blitz. So they're just trying to keep this quarterback on his toes.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop, but a good pickup there.
It's not
on
as
first
bad
down.
as some of the other screens
The
have been.
Terrapins can really
But
attack on this 2nd and short.
definitely not good.
Pulls it on the option. They knock him down behind the line.
Yeah,
and the defense
yeah,
finishing
that
this
number.
3rd quarter in style.
Yeah,
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Dude, how about that boom?
Wow,
I mean,
baby.
you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punt.
He's got it
really?
along the sideline.
Wow.
Gets loose in the middle.
Wow, got punished for that, huh?
He's at the
I got punished for
slippery
fucking
slide.
making a
Finding
play on that, huh? Jeez. How crazy is that? Took control to make a play, and I get punished for making a good
ran
tackle.
away from the
Like,
crowd
okay.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
That's
Badger.
dumb. That's dumb.
And man, what a game-changing
I took control,
tight play.
and
The
I was
offense
right there to
throwing
make
the
the
football
tackle
deep in their
immediately.
own end, and they're
And I get
probably
punished,
thinking to
and he
themselves,
didn't
"Hey,
fall
let's just get
around.
some more
Like,
space.
get out of here with
Let's
that
try to
crap,
get a
dude.
first down and give
That
ourselves
was a
room
good
to work
tackle, but
with."
great
What
timing.
an individual
And I get
effort
punished
by
for
the
it.
receiver
Whatever.
after he had the ball in his hand, taking
Whatever.
it all the way,
Okay.
coast to
That's
coast
fine.
on that touchdown.
That's fine. All right.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short?
Great effort by the defense here.
Bull.
Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on
Bull
defense
crap.
rounding to the football?
And the
like
Terrapins
first
come to the
down.
line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Hit him with a little bit
So
there.
they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Caught by Williams on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Terrapins are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
We're definitely getting the ball
Nowhere
out quick
close
enough to
on
make that
one as
pass.
he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's not
You know about
quite
that?
going to be enough as they
Ain't much
stop
you can do
him 4
about
yards
that
short of the
situation.
marker. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They punt it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
Yeah, right. The 8. Okay.
Okay, here comes
Whatever.
the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Let's
You
see
get
if this
anything at the
rally
8,
can
tight game,
continue. A
whatever.
touchdown followed
What do
by
you
the
say?
stop, and now they've got the ball back. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll
I don't know
spot
what
it
the
at
time
the
is
10.
at.
And the Badgers moving quickly to the
90% of
line.
the time it's a drop.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's got his man. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Smith wants to throw.
No picks.
That pass is well off.
Let's go,
target. He
baby.
got hit
Loop
as he
it
was
up.
trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to make magic. Oh,
Well, we
he's
ran the
got some
quarterback
space.
pass, and we just
He
ran up the middle.
slides past the first down marker and picks it
And
up
just
on
runs the
4th.
ball right up the middle.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute
Don't like
stoppage
that.
to try to maximize time and get the
Didn't
football
like
back.
that. Anymore, but
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it.
running.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He lobs one high down the left side.
There you go. Knock that
And
out.
this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh.
Can't find his man. It'll be
Sir.
incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Block that up
And
right
that
here.
just about does it. That about puts this thing to
Focus
bed.
the
The
lead.
offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here.
Look,
with
we're
the
just gonna take these here.
No wasted
Not
time
risking
as the
anything
defense
else.
uses a
Use the
timeout here.
timeout.
1:54 left to play. With a minute 52
Double
seconds
play.
left, the defense will use the timeout trying to get the football back.
I am fine with
Backing
making
up
the
and
phone
backing
away.
up on the first
Or
2 plays.
punting
Now
away.
to try to throw it in
Give it
drive
about a
on
minute.
3rd down.
That's a nice job by this defense getting
Score
in the
twice,
backfield quick. They got in there so
with that
fast,
situation.
anticipating pass on
Not
third
risking
and
anything
long, but
stupid,
they
not a pick
reacted
six,
so
not a
well to the
fumble.
run, get the tackle for a loss,
Just
and now
nothing
probably
but
going to force
all
the
good
punt here.
stuff. All good, smart stuff. There's the max cover.
And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good
See, now they call that as being in the end zone, even though it was a perfect placement. And the other ones are like, it's a 5, it's an 8. Like, that was a perfect placement where it could be.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and it's
caught, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Is that not the on the line of scrimmage?
45, a big play for this offense. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that.
Let's go. Second team in. Take these knees.
Going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Go,
the Terrapins will get things going on offense.
And all about points. It's about the Dobbs. Yes, sir.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season,
good job, fellas, for getting the wins that we had marked on the board. We circled the wins we had to get. It's like we had to get Wisconsin. We had to get Purdue. We had to make up for the ones we dropped. You know what I mean? That Louisville game. Dropped that Louisville game. I still feel like if we had our audibles in that Louisville game, we would have won. But it is what it is. It's not much you can do about that. So. Ooh, very good. Linebacker. Pick this up a linebacker. Second here on the safeties. Like, yeah. I don't think we're going to get these 4-star safeties, but playing the number 4 team, and the number 4 team has 2 losses. It's interesting. Give me some points here. We're gonna make a pitch at him. I mean, you never know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we can get him. We're in a little bit of a battle here. We'll keep that going. But I'm trying to see if we can get some points here to scout. I want to scout some people. I feel like some of these, it's like they're gaining room on it. So should we use it there? feel like at the end of the year we're gonna pull in a whole bunch of dudes. House there. There. What if they bring him in? Championship contenders an A-. So as of right now, we have an opportunity to still make them pretty happy with what we're doing there. He's a thumper. So we're gonna try to push for him or not. I mean, we kind of already have, but I don't see us getting him. I don't think we are. Let's just back out of him. Back out there. Already sent the house there. That's what it is there. Didn't we get a couple dudes to give us a verbal? I don't see them. What happened to the guys that we have verbal commitments on? Ah, I wasn't on the right screen. It was. So, it just said hard commit. Verbal. Here's one of our verbals. Our verbalies. Hard commit, verbal commit. I don't know. I thought it said we had 2 dudes, but I guess not. Alright, we got some hours to use. So let's go over here. Let's check it out and see what we got going on here. Let's go 4-star. And nobody's off. Is there any 0 offer, guys? Okay. What's up? And the looser rat runner. 6 foot. It's pretty decent. Here's a thumper linebacker. Nobody's offered. Alright. Take a look at him. Pure power guys don't really do anything for me. Gap specialist. There's a speedster. Surprised he's there. Backfield threat. Contact seeker. Speed rush. So there's definitely some dudes that fit our scheme here that have not been offered at all. I don't think we'll get them. You never know. Let's take a look at the wide receivers that have not been offered. Anyone. None at all. Let's go right around 6'2". There's a speedster. Do we have him on the board? No, I think that's enough. Dude's here. Got 195 hours. So speedster for sure. Let's send the house at the speedster there. Let's send the house there. Send the house here. Let's go 2-5 here. And he's an elusive route runner, so he's probably not going to be that great. But we'll check him out at that and that. Go 5 there. You never know. I mean, we might be able to pull some of these dudes without We're getting a full on thing going there. So I think the at risk is showing us the players that like might be injured or something. So confirm, decrease the center. Dang it. Dang it, man. Oh, he had no practice. Alright, well, that is what it is. It is what it is. He was injured, so. Hopefully it doesn't affect him a whole bunch. We'll see what happens. I think with this dude, we probably better just keep. Let's keep the points on him. Got 8, so we should be able to improve some accuracy with this dude. Keep that accuracy rolling. Improve his awareness a little bit. I don't know why this thing keeps glitching. It's like glitch. Getting a little bit of a glitch here and there. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of weird. Route running action there. Little hands there. Cersei. Still can't do anything with mentals. Annoying. We cannot. We're just gonna build him up. Keep building him up. He's doing what he's doing. He's doing a good job for us. Mr. Webb. What we got here? Hands. Route running is pretty good. Route running is pretty good. Here, no physicals there. Even better catching the ball, for sure. Looks like nobody had a super good practice. I'd like him to be able to do some blocking over on that side for us. Improved cut moves. Getting better on the offensive line every week. Super important for us to keep on improving. I'd like that backup to be good enough at pass blocking over there, just in case. You never know. We have an injury during the game. To be able to throw the ball good over here too. Him as well. So he's a pretty good backup. In case something happens. He's pretty balanced as well. Got 6 right here we can use. Wish I could get him better because my starting center keeps getting injured. So I wish we had somebody that was better in that situation for us. But it is what it is. This freshman keeps on getting better. That's protecting it. Making sure we can protect our quarterback here. So he had a really good practice. He's got 11. No, physicals, nothing. So at this point, we are at a point in the season where it's like pivotal. So if we can make some, there we go, pockets for shopper. I'd still like to see that faster. These upgrades go faster. Turn that up. Turn up them upgrades. Who is he? Is he my defensive end? He's my right end. Mathis. He does get in quite a bit, so let's try to put him there. Mr. Genty's got 27 points, so I guess quietly he's been doing a lot of things for us. Upgrade that right there. Not a great player, but he's had some good practices apparently. For 27. Or I've just been slacking off on adjusting him, which could be. Yeah, we're pretty spoiled as far as our D tackles go. We got some excellent D tackles up in here. Running the ball. Running the ball hasn't worked out very well for teams around here. Pure power dudes. There's Weiss. Yeah, Weiss is going to be a stud. Weiss is going to be a good player. I think our packages, we've been running different D tackles. Been working pretty good. We've been running Johnson, Thomas. Everybody changing them up. His power moves is 96. It's impressive. Super good. I don't think Grimes really gets in very much, but he might be on special teams. So I think I think boosting the players up each week, it seems to really help. It helps. Like I feel like the team plays better, and I feel like when we don't make any adjustments, I don't feel like they play near as good. Okay, so he's pretty much done right there. Can't do much of anything. 6. Oops, that. I think our man coverage here. Nope. Almost. We just need one more point to boost his man coverage. What about carry here? Nope. One more point. So our cornerbacks are not able to do much with. Safeties, we did not boost them at all, so and boost it up. Got Chips over here as well. It's a pretty decent player for us. Got his own coverage up. Dupree. Mr. Dupree. Yeah, I'd still like to see that go faster. So it's almost like a snail's pace, how fast it moves up. Zone coverages. Tell homie. Dell homies. Alright. Punter, what can we do here with the punter? Anything? Accuracy? Let's go with the power right there. Alright, going to USC. Let's see what happens. This matchup is actually a little bit better of a matchup than it looked like at the first of the year. First of the year, I thought we were going to be in a lot of trouble. So we'll see what happens here. Get up in here and get this game. Get up in here and get this one going. Let's go.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season,
really cool.
one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on senior day. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the USC Trojans.
We'll see like a ton of night.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer.
In real life, I don't know if it's like that again.
But
They always have a ton of
Maryland's
games.
head coach told me before the game, he told me that this is
There's
new
a
for the
rally
Big
up
Ten.
there.
Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They've been putting
All
some
the way to
practices
the
in place
West
to make sure their
Coast.
players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today, but they put a ton of time and
It almost
research
looked
and
like my
science
team.
into making
Yeah.
sure the players are prepared to go. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one
Ready to
unfolds.
go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will take the field first.
Yeah, having that
And
good
when these two
quarterback
guys
like
are in
that,
sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Jordan. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires quickly. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it.
They might be better off zone.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
With the catch, it's Jordan. Hit and brought down right
That
at
was
the line of
quarterback.
scrimmage. Plenty of
That's fine,
distance
super
between him and the
good.
sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Takes the easy completion. Could not make his way to the corner.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Let's go. Throw a little stunt on him. Throw a little stunt right there at the right time.
Might have knocked him out of field goal
Super
range.
good.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just
That's a good kicker out there.
Splits the uprights, it's good.
You got a kicker that is that good. It's going to be tough to stop them from scoring points.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud.
I don't think we're at the
so
second game.
obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Maryland's offense gets to come after its first possession of the game. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this in tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy. A very unique skill set for a tight end.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible. And getting that completion on 3rd down.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the running back. Got a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I feel like maybe the defensive line is
coming.
This crowd
splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
RB was
Just
wide
a short
open.
pass to the tight end.
He was
stop
butt naked.
almost as soon as he catches it near short of the 1st down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early enough that he is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
On the run, it's Howard. Finding some room. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's the end of the period.
Back to a proper
USC
state.
has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Fires left side, it's Smith. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmaker. The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Howard. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
Let's go.
Maryland! The sure hands in the end zone, and he
Bit of a
has
bump
6.
there. Waited for it.
That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of
It's a
the
good
ball.
time to go
And
hurt.
it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a
Okay,
mistake.
so we did a good job on
defense.
defense.
And put you in a
Last
bad spot.
drive.
The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Let me see a good job on defense as well. Again.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Defense in press coverage. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it way down the field. Running free. Touchdown,
That's
USC.
annoying.
He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come
right
out,
after.
see what the
Real
defense is
good
in.
job.
The passing game makes the
On
big
offense,
play
getting beat
down the
like
field
that.
and the immediate answer to get
Super
the momentum back in this
annoying.
football game.
And no chance at a return.
Oh,
Here they'll start this
okay.
drive at their own 25. Here comes the Maryland
Remember,
offense
it's
back
gonna be
onto the
wide.
field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Howard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There's some room. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. Quarterback keep. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To throw, it's Washington. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
He's got a broken collarbone.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins. You saw it there on that complete.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
This defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets into 2nd level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. And you know they're going to keep giving him the football here in the drive. Up front, this defense has got to get a lot more physical.
And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like it because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO game.
Yeah, Mike was like, get them off the field. Yeah, you saw it.
They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Good.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The option look. Beck's going for the goal line.
Williams has got that little bit of a burst.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
131.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
That was smart.
They put
So I
it
feel
in the
like
end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
I feel like we can play some good
And they
defense
finish
against
it
it.
off with the score from the 4.
They have a pretty good defense or offensive line, so
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
I
come
think the
out
man
to the
pressure
25-yard line. Plenty of time left
Overload
in the half
blitz.
here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2
may not be
minutes.
the best option for us. So.
They'll send the back in motion.
Right.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. And they got it. Not sure exactly
I think
what
depending
led to
on,
that,
like,
whether
his
the
coverage.
protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't
Sacks.
see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Complete to Williams over the middle. Bounced off his feet. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the
Let's go.
wideout. It's picked
Let's
off.
go.
The
Super
Heisman contender
clutch
turns
right
it
there.
over.
That is super clutch. We might try to pick up the pace a little bit if we get a couple good runs here.
The give is to Smith. Going the other way, and he's got room.
It feels like it's like
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And how about the work up front by that big
Coach
defensive
Smith
line?
might be hurt.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker
Okay, I
on the
mean,
screen.
they have this.
They'll use a timeout
Super
right
pleased
before
with the
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2
Super
more
pleased
plays.
with the turnover. Let's see what
Time
happens.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Doctor, when you get credit from Zed, man. One of the blockers.
Running inside, it's Williams. An explosive play in the
Okay,
running
so right
game as
here,
he's
since
got
we
the
only have
first
one
down.
timeout.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
Oh,
And
no.
that is no good.
Oh,
The miss, the lead is still 4.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar,
That's-
those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side.
I don't know what to
towards
say
the
about
middle,
that. That's
and
3
that thing's
points.
in,
I
but
mean,
it
it
still
was 3
counts as a
points.
miss
So
and a missed opportunity.
3
That's gonna
points off
wrap up the
turnover.
first
That
half.
we
Here
wouldn't
now we
have
join
got
Kevin with the
wins.
halftime update.
I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. We need the ball back, but that would have been
They're
good.
lined up and ready to kick off
Get
this
through there,
second
would
half.
have been like a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first. There he goes. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really
Got
struggled to
excited
run
for
the
that. I
football in
knew
the first
I could
half. And I
trust
promise
Messi
you,
to do that.
at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Maybe a crease. Makes it past the marker.
Smith is a little beat up.
The Terrapins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing
Multiple
a nice
quarterback
job
system.
increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll go right back to the run. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Injuries.
After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense. Powers forward. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Let's go. Super important.
Great job by the back
Super
on the
important.
option.
All right, two scores.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting
Good.
that
Good.
ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah,
That is a
really, I
heck
think
of a
that
win.
drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing
Two
all
scores
game,
versus
right?
one score.
Imposing their will
All right.
by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
Huge against a really tough defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Shut up, sorry.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Looking for room at the 40. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Got a man, it's Bowman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
It's number 9,
This offense is set up 1st and goal from
who's
the
been
9.
making plays.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. In the red area, it's Jordan. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal
Get that
line.
extra D-tackle on there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away.
You know you want to miss that?
Good, right
you know
down
you
the
want to miss that?
boulevard. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
All right.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. This game about to be a wrap, and as we check out the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country, there will be changes next week because a loss like this one, this late in the season, can really be damaging.
Put in the freshman new tackle.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They feed him again. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game
if
you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Takes the handoff. It's Howard. Got a little grass. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Might be changing the route. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play. And the Terrapins are in the hurry up.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on third down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Let's go.
He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive.
That was such a risky call with the lead late in the game to go for it on fourth down. That could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The give and tick, 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 tick. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
He's moving out of the pocket.
How do you miss him?
Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella.
When you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the ground, it's Howard. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
11 taking injury.
Operating in the red zone here on second
That's
down.
my favorite thing to do today.
Keep it on the ground. And he runs it in.
Let's go, Turtles. Let's go, Turtles, baby. Come on.
That one pushes this lead out
Turtle
a
up.
little
Turtle
bit
pass.
more here in the fourth, and now they can
Turtle
smell
pass.
8 straight wins. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to
Super
15.
Turtles.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a run for that running back.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the USC sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a...
Lets it fly.
Yeah.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He's got the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Jordan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads it left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on, cover that, dude. Oh my goodness, he's making plays everywhere. Number 9. He's been everywhere. Number freaking 9 makes another great play.
Great job by this offense.
No
Getting in
doubt
the end
about
zone.
that.
Now you got to
Fantastic
go
play.
get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll give it to him again. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just
think
the
that's
big
probably
play,
right.
the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound.
Maybe some room here. He'll be
Nah,
brought
no,
down
that's
inside
it.
the 10-yard.
And second team in. My substitutions. Let's go
At the
there.
9.
These situations are preached so
Special
much
team
in college
quarterback.
football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Let's go.
And they'll take a knee.
Let's go, baby. The victory formula. Coming through.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess
Yeah,
this was an upset.
you
But to
got
my
gonna be
eyes,
yay.
we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's
Starting
ranked
to get
above
picked
you.
up
Now
off the
you start
ground.
to climb up the charts, build some
Let's go.
momentum. This squad's about to get some more
Turtle
respect.
couldn't believe it.
I think good teams find
That's
ways
the
to win
second
games, especially in a game
massive
like this. Two
win.
ranked opponents.
Up in here. That's our second top 5 win on the road. I mean, that's just huge, bro. Like, you can't ask for more than that, right? I mean, you cannot ask for better situations than that. At this point, we may be able to get motivated. So let's go ahead and keep pushing towards getting motivated. Because it's 70 points, 75 points, which is ridiculous. I think they were banking on the microtransactions to make up for the fact that they made these so ridiculous to unlock. Like, really 75 points. What are we doing there? Oh. Are we stuck? Oh, there we go. Verbal commits. I mean, we're doing big things, so we ought to be getting a lot of people to commit here. You know, we're doing big things around here, guys. Big things. So y'all ought to be pretty happy that I'm going after you guys. You know, I'm just saying. So Penn State's not even ranked now. They were ranked in the top 5 just a couple weeks ago, which is interesting. So full practice for everybody here. Full practice there. Everybody's full practice. I'm gonna go limited on my center since he keeps getting beat up. I'm gonna limit him as well. I'm alright with the limited right there as well. Full. Got a bunch of full. Why is he no practice? Oh, he's hurt. Okay. It's alright. We'll practice this. We're going to try to sub him out anyway. So. I'm alright with that decreased composure and all that stuff because it's fine. It's not a big deal. I think we want to keep the points for this dude. Got a pocket passer guy right here, Mr. Bernard. Step up. Resist pressure from the pocket. I like that. Step up. So he's got some pretty good abilities, man. Hamilton was in the game quite a bit, but it didn't do much for him. Mr. Howard. It's elusiveness. Everybody's getting some improvements here. Route running. Mr. Searcy. I think with Searcy we're just keeping the points for that dude. We got Dalton right there. Dalton. Probably his elusiveness. So we're really able to get some stuff done with these dudes. Everybody's doing a good job carrying the football as well, so we're happy with that. Manning just keeps on improving. He's one of those dudes. Just keeps getting better, even though he does get in all games very often. Still just keeps on improving, just slowly but surely. That's route running going on. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here with this tight end. 6. Go with Cutter. Zamansky. Mr. Zamansky. So Zamansky's not the guy we want to get in. He's not a super good blocker. I think Taggart maybe was our better blocker. We'll try Taggart in there with our package. And of course O'Hare. O'Hare's our guy for sure. He is our good blocking tight end. 17 for Claiborne, really. Guess he had a good practice. I don't know, we just don't have much we can use him. Don't have much we can do for him. He's a senior. It's like he's injured. So we might need to be getting him the football. Or playing him, I mean. Oh, 6. Just in case. I think it's been pretty smart just limiting that center because we've not had near as much of an issue with him getting injured. Mr. Lee. Eventually, we're going to be able to get some abilities on that. It's going to be awesome. Muffins. $26 points on the block over here, huh? Interesting. Okay. Might have another dude getting in on the defensive line. Little Weiss over here getting some plays. So we've got, like I said, we are spoiled. D tackle position. Fantastic. If you like D tackles, Maryland is your team. That is for sure. That guy's overall is really not improving, even though we're doing a whole bunch of stuff with him. And oh yeah, I think Morehouse is best he can get. So Daniels is pretty good. Carter is pretty good. Daniels and Carter. That's pretty good. Okay, just in case we need some zone checking. It's kind of good. Oh yeah, I got that man coverage boost. Just what we needed. Another one here, man coverage boost. Yes, sir. Boosting our dudes. Let's get Dupree. What we got for Dupree? Tackling? Pretty sure. Dupree's a good tackler and he's fast. Got 5 points for him. Let's take a look and see if we can do anything at all with him. A little bit better. We got coverages and then chips. Mr. Chip. Over here. Not very much. Okay, very good. Very good. I'll keep a roll on it here. On a roll. Mr. Penn State. Finally, we got one of these good teams coming into our home. It's about time. There's the uniforms. We'll go second alternate with the black and yellow. And then we're going to stripe it. Let's go. Get the crowd involved in it. Do a little stripe situation. Got the red out happening. It's very good.
Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Maryland Terrapins offense to go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys.
44-3,
that's a rivalry. To get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
and you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
I did not want that. Backup quarterback. Getting the start here.
Looking for room. It's Howard. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Good thing about having all the players here.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. He's in open space downfield. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down the ground.
He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Howard. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Just put more guys on the box.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
And they did tack on the extra point.
I don't think we didn't have to play Oregon this year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And we've got a couple of guys, one on each side in this game, who will do everything you could ask of a tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Peoples. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass. It's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Go.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out
Good job,
attacking,
number
wanted
24.
to impose their will, and they missed
We
a
don't
big
do
chance
that
on
thing,
that one.
that was a ball quicker than we want.
Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack.
Good Dalton.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Webb.
These are simple routes, the
Sure,
drag
that
routes
should
that
be
go across the
out
field,
for
but
good.
they actually can turn into huge plays. You see
Sure
all
don't
the
want him
speed
to-
on the outside now, wide receiver.
You
You get in his
injured?
hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
To the air, it's Washington. Over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground
That's a
picked
really
up
good play
there,
on
and they'll
that.
have work to do to get the first down. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He hits
I don't
the
know
slide.
what's
He's
up
got
with the
enough to
standard.
convert that 3rd down.
Nice
Like, all my
job, nice
standards
way to
on
end
all
that
my
play
plays.
for the QB. He does a really good job
why that
scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Fires to the tight end.
Something's going on. I don't know.
We
Quarterback
reach
standing
the
in
break.
front of
It's
us
Maryland with the lead. Let's take a look at the
on that
numbers
play,
for
and
the
I'm
first
like, what is
quarter.
happening right now? It's like when I go to stiff arm, I lose all my
So
stamina for all
after
my
the break,
plays.
they'll go back to work.
I don't know what's going on there.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. It's Dalton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and
Could be
10.
the reason why I have something really bad.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to
With my
run the
quarterback,
football,
could
even
have
if they
been
don't
run
get big gains.
in
It's those
motion.
body blows that can sometimes
Yeah.
wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Using his legs, it's Howard. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they
Touchdown,
add 6 more
Terrapins.
to the board with that trip to the
Touchdown,
house.
Terrapins.
And the
Think
extra
that
point
Mount
will
Cruise
tack
will not
another one
probably
onto
do.
this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
That was super good field for this team, so that's good.
And he'll
That
just
makes it a
take
good,
a knee,
super
and
good,
this drive
good
will
field.
start at the 25. The Nittany Lions
Even though
going
this
back
is
to
gonna
work
be
on
good.
offense now. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yep. That's a face mask. Yep. Grab the hold
He
of
was
it.
grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and
No
wound up
doubt
with a
about
fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. A run for the quarterback. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed behind the line, it's Peoples. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Snagged out of the air. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen.
Dang it.
He's loose. And he'll take it to
He
the
got
house.
loose on
He
me.
got loose. Touchdown, Penn State. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
It's a nice decision by the quarterback there in the RPO. He's reading the keys on defense. They say hand the ball off. You want to do that. When you've got a guy this special in the backfield,
Still did a pretty good job.
get him as many touches as possible.
And a lot of times on those RPOs, the defense just have to hesitate for
I think
a
it's not worth
second,
trying
and
to
that
catch this
little
out.
pause will open up those creases.
Don't have the special
and he
teams
takes
guys yet.
full
Do that.
advantage of the defense just freezing for a second, makes the big long touchdown run.
Using his legs, it's Dalton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Washington. It's complete on the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Terrapins are marching down the field. Power football with the run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
Super
They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Webb. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
2 to go.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on.
Come on,
He's
break
all
that.
the way down to the 3.
Break that tackle, bro.
Electric
Break
run
it.
has them set up.
Get this line over there.
Timeout
Killing
taken
them
here
up
by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their
Look
first.
at that line over there. Just chilling
And
in
that
the
got
line.
under their skin a little bit, having
Smacking
to use
in
the
the line.
TO after giving up the first down. Quarterback making checks. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Maryland!
Points on
And the extra
board.
point puts them on top 21-7. So they put together a
We still got the bird mouse up.
75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
God.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll go to the counter, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The sure hands, it's Peoples. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. Brought down
You get
after the
that?
huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27.
That
we need the
is
2-minute
super.
offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Beck. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Under fire. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Look it out.
Touchdown, Penn
You gotta be
State.
kidding me, man.
On the sideline, got it.
Look
in
at
the
just
end zone.
making plays.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Rip it out,
taking
bro.
another
Rip it
look
out.
just to confirm
Rip the ball
everything,
out.
The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown,
Oh,
man, that
good.
should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now.
That
Like,
makes sense.
they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Gonna try to get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a
Never
second
know.
and
Never
long.
can lose something.
Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lets one fly deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors from EA Sports College Football Studio.
We gotta play better defense.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
I made good points. I did pretty good.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. There he goes. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Running inside, it's Hansen. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
That's that. That's it. Yes.
And it's no
yes, I
good.
love it.
And they
Loving
cut
that.
into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
That is freaking
Hey,
good.
sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple.
Might have a chance. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Howard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes
Gotta be
with
ready
bad
to go, guys.
intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
We can't miss that.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
He leaves it with the back. He'll be brought inside the 10-yard line at the
I mean, every
9.
down to
And
me.
the Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Look him up.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house.
Substitutes.
Touchdown, Terrapins! They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh.
And right
Let's go
down the
down
middle.
too.
So that scoring
Let's
drive
go
took only
down.
6 plays. And what a way
Let's
to
go.
finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try the counter. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Looking to pass, it's Beck. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I still love to know what
And the
half-back
Nittany
screens they
Lions
run.
will send out
All
the
their
punt
half-back
unit.
screens.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to
Yeah.
kick it away. Here's the return. And the
Every one of
coverage
their
team
halfbacks
able to
goes
wrestle him down. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. On that
Thank goodness
last
they had
drive,
some of that.
defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and
It is a
over
blessing.
in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
I've been wanting to get the ball to Manning.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Solid work and execution
wanting to
there.
get
They'll
the ball
have a
to-
1st down as they mark it at the 40.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense.
Intercepted.
Yep,
The
right.
defense has set him up. Taking it the other
Of course, my
way.
quarterback ain't fast enough to catch the back of
Touchdown,
him.
Nittany Lions. What a play. Not
Awesome,
only the
awesome.
interception, but the
Put
great
all
return
me,
for the score.
terrible.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been
All
so
me,
dominant all
all bad.
season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football
All
away.
me,
Once
all
they
bad.
do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Nothing good about it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a
So many
touchdown pass
injuries.
last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Fleming. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
On it.
Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings.
Not quarterback we want to do.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Got it. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That'll do it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what they're doing on that field.
They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
We're using every one of our own.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Running the red zone, it's Smith. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air, it's Beck. Pulls it in, it's Hansen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late.
Oh.
It's broken up.
Oh.
He took a shot, and he was
Good
equal
shot.
to the challenge to knock it away. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts
Man,
on
this
4th down,
dude,
and
this
still on his
such
feet.
trash.
After picking
Like,
up the 1st down, they
come
still have
on
to
with
move
that
quickly
garbage,
here.
bro.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution
yeah.
offensively. On a 4th down like
Just
that,
throw
if you're
the
going to throw a
freaking ball.
completion, get the first and keep the drive
He just
alive.
throw the ball,
QB's
man.
got to be
There's a
great with his
time.
eyes. He's got to throw it on
Like,
time.
how?
His target has to be in the
Just
perfect
throw the ball
place
up.
at
That's
the
all you do.
perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He wants it all.
Knew it. I knew it. And he gets it anyway. Knew exactly what they were doing. That's why we're watching this game. Obviously.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big
bro.
play.
And that kick was
Nonsense.
perfectly down the middle. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And
Boys.
you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, in
Super,
college football, we've seen
super.
crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. But you got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
As good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. That's as good as it can get right there. Get your rivalry games done. Let's go. How do you like that, athletic coordinator? What is it? Athletic director? Yeah. How do you like that, athletic director? You know what I mean? Let's go. Awesome. Thought we did all of our recruiting right here. Guess we did not. So we got some points to use. 50, 50, 50. Let's remove this and this. Send the house there. I don't know how we all of a sudden have some points here, but I will take them. Looks like we made it up on the board for one of these dudes, which is cool. He's complaining about playing time. Fantastic. He's complaining as well. Like, stop complaining about playing time. Like, you guys. Playing time crap. Get out of here with that. Okay, get some commits going here. Let's get some commitments going here, guys. Playing stuff, playing stuff, playing time. How many wide receivers do we have on here complaining about playing time? Oh, it's because I added these two dudes. Well, you know, you're just gonna have to get over it because we're we're gonna at least try to go for some for 30. So you can either commit or not. So that's the way it is. You can commit or not. And that's what you can do. So verbal commits. They're done. Okay, what do we got left now? Oh yeah, Big Ten championship. We play Ohio State. I'm surprised it's not Oregon. Super surprised it's not Oregon, actually. Okay, so the running back situation. I was gonna say, yeah, probably so. Okay, I like that. It's good. Quarterbacks, cool. Let's limit him there. We got no practice, just get him super healthy. Right there, good to go. Center, we're gonna limit his practice again. Oh, we got no practice on him already. Okay, that's fine. Full. Big tackle's not a problem. Let's go limit him as well. Ooh, broken collarbone. Dang. Yeah, he's out for sure. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make an adjustment there. Didn't realize he had a broken collarbone. So. Broken collarbone is never a good situation to have right here. Still in the battle here for both of these dudes. Guys with your playing time crybaby fit over here. Hopefully we'll get some of these dudes to commit. A verbal commit right here. Hard commit. Okay, we're gonna boost up there. Gonna boost on that one, on that one, and on that one. So because of this dude, let's remove him. Let's remove him and see how much that helps us as far as our playing time, guys. Yeah. So now all of our wide receivers are back to being happy, I think. Yeah, some of them are. Anytime he was crying about it, like, come on, bro. Come on with the crybaby festival. Okay, what do we got here? I don't even know how good he is. So. Relax, guys. We don't even know how good they are. You know what I mean? So, he might be good. We might get him. Might just have to drop him off the board. We'll see what happens. Well, we got more points to use here? I didn't see any points at all. Now we got 50 points. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. That's because we killed that dude off. We pulled that guy off of there. That's why. Decent here. 55 here. Can't do anything here? Why not? That's super weird. Oh, I bet he's verbal. Oh, he's hard commit. Cool. Hard commits. Love the hard commits. Okay, let's move it along. Off we go. Submit. What are we going to be ranked? I think we were ranked number 4 last week. We got some verbal commit to. Very good. So what are we ranked? We're number 5. Nice. That's super good. We got to win over them at home. But yet they're still ranked above us, which is kind of stupid. I don't know about that, but okay. Set practice. He is off. Let's limit him. Limit him. And limit him. Limited. Limit him. Limit him. Oh, he's the broken collarbone guy. Limit him. Most of our guys are pretty healthy, it looks like. Limit him as well. Limit. Trying to get everybody fully healthy for the most part. Limit Reddick. Okay, confirm. Okay. So we got some points here to use, and then we need to check our depth chart and see what's happening here. It's our cornerback situation. So since our cornerback got hurt, so it's putting him there, and it's putting Gasker there. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm fine with that. So Glasgow, Satterwhite, Jenkins. Jenkins. Okay. I think that's the only situation that we have here. Except for one of our offensive linemen, I think it's hurt or something. But check the injury report here. Got 2 collarbones. The left guard. Check what our left guard position looks like here. They just went up there and said, we're just going to hurt him. It is what it is. So that sucks. Is he the one that's injured? I hope not. Okay. Alright. I think we're okay. Alright. Go up into this roster. Keep on building them up. That's all we can do. Keep on improving. Just know when we put it back up in, we're gonna have to watch that because dangerous. Dangerous putting that dude in there. And we're not gonna use that. Not a whole lot of improvements we can do this week. I mean, we had 2 practices. I figured. Kind of figured we would be able to boost some players up more. But it is what it is. So Route running's the main thing with the wide receivers. Not that really do much here. Mr. Scott here. Scott got in on a couple of plays. Scott's got really good release. So Manning actually got into a game he didn't improve at all. It's kind of weird how that works. Alright. Got the fresh legs. Tight ends are looking good. Got the hands. Yep. So he's not really moving up at all. I don't know why his overall is not improving, but it's not. Not weird. 8 there. Go outside shield. Probably should want option shield there, but that's what it is. Claiborne. Mr. Claiborne. A whole bunch of points you can't use. Mr. Claiborne. Isaiah. You're going to be an important part of our offense, Mr. Isaiah. So we have got injured guys here, so we'll go with the run blocking. Boost to the overall, that's going to help tremendously. He is injured. What can we do here? We got anything we can do right here with this guy? Quickness. Nope. Nope, unfortunately not. Possibly if we move him around or something, we might be able to do something with him, but guy's overall is not very good, but really his stats are pretty decent. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Can't do anything there. Mr. Stewart here, he gets in there quite often. Did not improve much. We had limited practice. We had some limited practice with this dude. That was just to make sure. I'd rather have my guys healthy than going into these big games. I think it's important. Especially now that we're getting deep into it. What we got here? Pocket disruptor. So his power moves are all the way up. It is freaking good. Jenkins. Jenkins up. Mr. Jenkins. And linebackers. I don't think this guy does much of anything for us, to be honest with you. Possibly on special teams he's out there or something. Who knows? Morehouse. Mr. Reddick. What can we do here? Downfield. We got Smith here. He's going to make some moves. House call with him. He's been actually getting in the game. He's pretty pretty decent. So pretty good. Blanket and jammer. Want to improve the man coverage because we're gonna need him against number 4. For sure. Against number 4, for sure. Definitely gonna need it. Just in case, you never know if we get him back. He's got a broken collarbone, but you never know. We might jump up, get him back. He's gonna be crucial to our game as well. Blanket. Put blanket on him. Improve the hands. I'm surprised there's not awareness or anything for some of these dudes. Glasker. Try not to come out very much. I think he's one of the ones that's going to be subbing in for us. We'll just keep that one. Improvements, improvements, improvements. All day long. I feel like if we need some man coverage, it's a good idea to have some man coverage boost here. Mr. Scruggs. Bit of a man coverage boost. Okay, so can we adjust? I want to adjust something on these settings. Tackle. How about switch? You know what? Where is it? Where's that setting at? That's so annoying. It might be out of the game. Defensive flip. I want that off. Auto flip crap. I want defensive auto flip off. See if I can find it. Right there. So forth. Where is defensive auto flip at? Is it on this? There it is. Defensive auto flip off. Outstanding. See, now setting these doesn't do a dang thing. So hopefully that works. I don't know. Hopefully that works in the Dynasty, but I don't know if it does or not. If not, we need to make something happen here. Alright, I think that's going to be it. We need to relax a little bit. We've had too much fun around here. So defensively, we're in a better position against them, I think. Offensively as well. So we're still giving up 10 points, just like we were earlier in the season. But I think, you know what I mean? I'm more confident in my team. I don't feel like we're gonna get absolutely blasted or anything like that. So it looks like if we can keep it respectable, we may still get in because we are number 5. So I feel like if we lose to number 4 Ohio State, we shouldn't drop too much. So if we lose, I think we're still okay as long as it's not a blowout or something. But we'll see what happens. It is what it is. So let's check out the watch list over here real quick. I don't think we'll be up here for anything. When it comes to these, it's usually like the top teams. I mean, they're usually not gonna. We're probably not gonna get much going on here. Maybe a defensive guy or something. They might give us a little love, but I seriously doubt it. We might have an All-American or two or something, but yeah, I thought maybe our freshman edge guy would be on there. Chich, I don't know what's in there. So academic, best academic player. I like that. I dig that. The most versatile player. Okay. Some versatile players. Freshman player of the year. And he's not on there, even though we have an outstanding freshman defensive end. Like that's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? But we do have a stud defensive end. I just don't know if he's getting a whole bunch of. I don't know stats wise if he really looks super good. Let's take a look at him and see what he's got stat wise. So stat wise, I mean we got 11 sacks, 16 tackles for a loss. I mean it's pretty good, man. We forced three fumbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean that's pretty freaking good for a freshman, bro. Like I don't know. Brand exposure, these guys. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we're making headroom on our grades here. Let's take a look at our grades, actually. So our top schools, what have we got going on here? Ohio State, of course. Big Ten. So we're 31. That's not bad. I mean, for regular season, I'm not complaining at all. We got 10 3-stars. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. 31. I didn't think we were going to be that high up there, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's good. I'm pleased with that. So playing style. We got a situation with playing style here. We'll see what happens there. Behind championship contenders and A+, which is outstanding. Program tradition will go up. The brand exposure should go up. I mean, you know, us being in these championship games, it should go up. Stadium presence, atmosphere. I think what we got is pretty good. It's not bad at all. I'm not complaining about it. Academic prestige is good. Conference is good. So our coach stability and prestige should be going up. I mean, I'm surprised we're not at a B yet. We're at a C+, but that's okay. And those dudes are at a C. That's all right. Not bad. The coach stability should be good. Head coach contract remaining years. We've got 2 coordinators years of school. Okay, so yeah. And our athletic facilities are not bad. It's a B+. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Equipment score, building level, okay. Very high. So outstanding. Yep. And our playing time is not great. Let's take a look at the wide receiver situation here. So we got some dudes that may possibly be wanting to transfer. What do we got here on our grade? Wide receivers on the board, running backs. I don't know. I don't know if we're missing something here, but I'm not seeing the actual. I'm not seeing like we used to see with the rankings. So be ranking like our wide receivers and quarterbacks for across the country. You know what I mean? So I don't know why we're not seeing that. That's kind of weird. Playing time. Oh, maybe it was playing style. Okay, maybe that's what it was. So what are we looking at? Playing style for our wide receivers. I mean, they got it at an F, bro, but 116 receptions. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not great because we are having to run the ball. We're having to run the ball quite a bit and all that good stuff. So it is what it is. Hey, it's winning games. That's all that matters to me. I don't really care because we're winning football games. We might be 115th. You call it whatever it is, but we're playing good defense and we're winning football games. So that's all that matters. Anyway, we're out of here, and yep, we'll be back on tomorrow to finish out this conference championship and possibly get into the playoffs for the first year. I did not expect that. Going into this year, I thought we were going to be bowl eligible. I thought we were going to go 7-5 is what I thought. So we picked up 3 games. We'll take a look at the schedule real quick. Team roster. Where is my schedule at? There it is, team schedule. Let's take a look at the team schedule real quick. So, number 2, Louisville. I think that's helped us out quite a bit. That's a team that we should have beat, and the fact that we didn't beat them, but they kept on winning, outstanding. That's super good. So we didn't expect to get the dub versus Nebraska. We got that. We didn't expect to get Ohio State. We got that. Penn State we didn't expect, or USC. So there's 1, 2, 3. No, it was Ohio State. I was hoping to get Nebraska. I wasn't sure. So it would have been 5 because we had 1 loss, 2 loss. I thought we were going to lose here. That's 3, 4, 5. So I thought for sure we would go 7-5 is what I thought we were going to get. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So the fact that we got that right there was kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. 2-10 team. We struggled mightily against that team for sure. We didn't do a whole bunch here. We got kind of blown out there. Virginia Tech worked us over pretty good. But then we caught the wind in our sails, as they say. You know what I mean? We caught that wind, and we were able to drift towards our main goal. So our combined opponent's record is absolutely ridiculous. 106 to 66. That's wild. That's a good strength of schedule. I mean, really good. For sure. So I'm happy with that. We played some good teams. Lost to a bad team right there for sure. That was Virginia Tech was not a good team. But we didn't have any of our audibles set. We didn't even have our playbook set. We didn't have our defensive guys in there. I didn't know hardly anything at all about the game. So we've really improved dramatically since then. And I think it's shown, on the scoreboard and everything about the way we're playing the games now and not just trying to blow teams out and do a bunch of wild, ridiculous stuff. We're really coming out and playing the football the way it's supposed to be played. So anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Peace.